Welcome to your weekly UAS news update, the place where you don't get your news 2 weeks late. This is the week of May 2nd, 2022, and we have 5 stories for you this week. The first one, the end of the world is pretty close because somebody created a drone to do, well, selfies and all other things. We have Skyward that's about to end operation. This is kind of a sad story. We'll talk about that. And then we have Disney launching a drone show. And we'll also talk about a website where you can find stolen drones. And then lastly, we'll talk about 10,000 free registration stickers that were created by yours truly. So let's get to it. And the first story this week, as I said, the end of the world is impeding because Snapchat released a new drone. The drone is called Pixy. It's a very tiny drone that's designed to replace your selfie stick. And if you've ever been anywhere in public where you see selfie sticks, I'm sure you can imagine how great it's going to be to have small drones flown by people that have no idea how to do this, just buzzing around. So I can see this is a great idea. You can see I'm very sarcastic about this. I love drones, obviously, but the last thing that I want to see is just a whole bunch of them flying around people at low altitude, and especially to do just selfies. So Pixy is supposed to be an autonomous drone that takes videos as it flies, and then it's transferred directly to your Snapchat app. And the drone is ducted, which is maybe, I guess, a good thing. It weighs about 101 grams. It should be sold for $250, and we actually recommend that if you want to do this the right way, get something slightly bigger, learn the rules, and then maybe get a mini SE from DJI. It's about the same price, and it's going to give you probably much better pictures and much better control. So I'm sure there will be more stories about this. Nothing that's going to help the drone community, just making us look more like people that don't really care about other people. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Let's talk about Skyward that is about to end operation. Skyward is a Verizon company. They announced this week that they would end operations. They sent an email to their customer base. Skyward provided LAANC airspace authorization. They were LAANC approved by the FAA. They offered fleet management and a few other things. They are going to refocus on ground robot management. They said connectivity services and solution development. They will continue to have their service through June of 2022, June 30 of 2022. Something happened with Verizon a while back. We used to be a customer because I had a free account with them for a while. I actually enjoy using their platform because I could do all my planning in one location on the computer instead of doing it on the phone or on an iPad, which I don't always enjoy. I like having the computer. I have much more freedom to do what I want to do and moving between different tabs and different sections. But anyway, it's besides the point. They had decided to stop their free program, and we actually got a lot of email. We got an email directly from them because we were sending a lot of students to them to create free accounts to use the platform. We had videos tutorial in our course on how to do this, and then they told us that they weren't doing free accounts anymore, and if you wanted to join, you had to pay, which I think was probably the beginning of the end. They were realizing that they just couldn't make enough money, I think, in this space by doing this. So it's yet another lens provider that is stopping operation and having a difficult time monetizing in the drone space. AirMap shut down their operation a few months ago, and then they were purchased by DroneUp shortly after. So if you are a customer and you're looking for a replacement, I would recommend going to Aloft. They have a great solution in order to do this. Or you can also go to UASidekick. I think both of these companies are doing great things in the industry. Obviously, we have a preference for Aloft because we've been working with them for a while, and they're great people. So. And the next story this week is Disney launching a drone show. This is not happening in the US. This is actually happening in Paris. This is the 30th anniversary of the park in Paris. They're going to be featuring 150 color-changing drones prior to the fireworks show. And the only time that this was done on Disney property was in 2016 in Orlando. It's a bit harder to fly in the US because of the temporary flight restriction that is around the parks. It sounds like that's not the case in Paris. This actually goes to show that drones can actually be used as the next big thing after fireworks. So we'll put a link down in the comments if you want to read more about this. The next thing this week is a website that is designed to help you find stolen drones. This is an Australian company called DroneSec. They are launching a stolen drone registry, and the database allows users to report stolen drones, including the make and model and serial number, and then the date and the location of the loss. The system will then actively scan on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and other locations to find matches. And if a match is found, then the person is going to be contacted. The person that reported the theft is going to be contacted. So you can find more information. Go to Drone Excel. Our friend Haya has more information about this, and we'll put a link down in the description. And the last story this week, I'm really excited about this. 10,000 free registration stickers. This is how many we've shipped since we started doing this last summer. And we said we were going to stop at 10,000, but guess what? We lied. We're going to keep going based on the feedback from the community. A lot of you have reached out to do this and love the quality of the stickers. So we'll be continuing. You can find more information on how to do this at pilotinstitute.com/free. And as it says, it is free. We created this campaign because we wanted to bring awareness to the fact that registration for drones is done only on the FAA website. If you don't see a .gov at the end of it, you're in the wrong place. And if you're going to pay more than $5, you're also in the wrong place. So don't fall for these scheme registration websites that ask for more money than you should be paying, and sometimes register you and sometimes they don't. So you never know what you're going to get. So make sure you verify on your web browser. Make sure you're on the .gov website to make sure you're not losing money. And that's it. That's all we have for you this week. As always, like, subscribe, leave your comments, and we'll talk to you next week.